boys and girls, today we are going to learn about finding the themes in picture books. Hi boys and girls, my name is Mrs. Gibson and I am one of the interventionists at Bellevue Elementary. Today we are going to learn about how to find the themes in picture books. You're probably wondering, what is a theme? Well, a theme is the moral, the message, or the lesson of a story. It is what the author wants us to walk away with from stories. Today, we're going to read Jabari Jumps, one of my favorite summer picture books. In order to determine a story's theme, it helps to first name some topics, maybe one-word or two-word phrases about the issues, concepts, and problems that occur in the story. I think of them as seeds. As we read Jabari Jumps, we're going to figure out which one of these words here stand out to us and tell us more about the theme of the book. Let me give you a little introduction of the book. Jabari is ready to jump off the diving board. He's finished his swimming lessons, he's passed his swim test, and he's a great jumper. So he's not scared at all. But when I look at the very front cover here, Jabari looks afraid, he looks scared, he looks anxious. He doesn't look like he's ready to jump off that diving board. We're going to read today what happens to Jabari, and as you're thinking, I want you to think about, what could be some possible themes from this book? Here we go. Jabari Jumps by Gaia Cornwall. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, up, up. And then they dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. It doesn't sound like Jabari's ready, does he? Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder. He looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. And if you notice, Jabari was at the beginning of the line, and he started making all of these excuses, and now he's at the end of the line. Even the ladybug is climbing up the ladder. Jabari started to climb, up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. Look at how huge that ladder looks now. As we're thinking about the theme of the story, I want you to start thinking about Jabari's problem. Immediately when I look here at our anchor chart, I'm thinking about maybe overcoming fears, maybe he has to be brave or show bravery. Those are just some possible themes to start thinking about. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. Oh, I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Look at all of these stretches. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. I'm thinking Jabari is afraid. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself I am ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels a little like a surprise. Jabari loved surprises. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb. Up and up and up and up until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. Do you think he's going to jump off this time? His toes curled around the rough edge. Now, I think I would be intimidated. I don't think I would be ready to jump off the diving board if the water looks like this. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. Uh-oh. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up off the board, flying. Jabari hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went, and then back up. Whoosh. Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What? Said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next. Wow. So, boys and girls, I said that I wanted you to focus on the theme or themes of this story. Can you think of one word that fits with this story from our anchor chart? Earlier, I said overcoming fears could be a theme. That could be a message from the story. Family, because I love how the author and the illustrator mentioned a lot about his dad. His dad encouraged him along the way. Bravery could also be another one-word theme or seed that stands out from the story. Now we're going to take it a step further. I'm going to choose the word bravery. What do you think the author wanted you to learn about bravery? Just from this story. Think about Jabari. Think about what he had to overcome, the conflict, the problem. If I was to choose bravery, I'm trying to think of a theme for the story. And mine would be, it takes bravery to move beyond your comfort zone in order to try something new. So that would be the theme or one of the themes from this story. But you could also think about the theme with other words: overcoming fears, family, risk, not giving up. You could also form the theme in that way too. I'm going to give you a challenge. Today, as you pick up your own books to read, I want you to start thinking about the common themes that you see as you read your books. Thank you so much for coming with me and reading Jabari Jumps. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day.